Well, hello. Welcome back to Tractors, Land, and Shop Time. I'm going to hook up my rotary cutter back to my 4066R. Got a little bit of a start going on it here, but I was going to hook it up, but I thought, hey, this is a good opportunity to show you the remote tractor attachment hookup thingamabobber. So let's turn the camera on and I'm going to show you how this works. Alright, so first off, in the cab, we've got to push this, and it's going to tell us to apply the parking brake. Okay, so brakes on and shift. There's the brake. Shift to range A. We go down to A. Now, when I get out of the seat, the tractor will beep. See the four-way flashers are on, and you'll maybe not hear some beeps with the motor running, but there's a few beeps. Alright, so now this is engaged and working. So I'm backed up to the rotary cutter. I'm probably gonna have to adjust my top link. Yeah, my side link is down too. Alright, side link up just a little bit. That's probably good. And then top link, let's go in on that. Alright, how are we looking? That's better. We can still use a little more side link up, I think. Side link up. Alright. Now we went too high. Alright, now it looks like we got pretty much the right orientation on that. Alright. So now from out here we can run all our arms up and down. So this is down, right there, or up. Arms are going up, forward and back. You press this button and go forward, or this button and go backward. So I got us pretty close. We just need to go back a little bit. So we'll go that one and that one, and then the tractor's just going to creep itself back. Looks pretty good. Now we'll raise the arms up here, see if we can get it hooked. Alright. Throw that one down. And throw that one down. Now we just got to hook up the PTO shaft and we're good to go. Alright, PTO shaft is hooked up. And there you have it. We're ready to mow. Trusty John Deere RC6M heavy duty mower on the back of the John Deere 4066R 2025 model. We're in the 4066R. Gonna go do a little bit of rotary cutting. I just drove around on the Ranger and it looks like basically the trails on the new land need to be recut, and possibly the very back trail on my old 40 acres. And then let's see, maybe the gun range if we have time, if I still feel like doing it. Doesn't have to be done though, might be a waste of diesel, so we'll see about that. But and of course we got the dogs heading out, ready to scout the way for us. See how many birds they kick up today, I suppose. Okay, we are on the trail. Let's throttle down, PTO engaged, throttle up. Drop the mower and go. Alright, let's see here. I think it's got to come up a little bit. This takes a little bit when you're first starting out because gonna readjust everything. You kind of get your settings. You kind of know where to start, but it seems like whatever ground you're cutting or how short you're trying to get it, it's always always needs a little adjustment. I think that's especially true if you have hydraulic top and side links, because they're never really quite in the same place as they were before. So right now I got to put my top link out a little bit to drop the back of the cutter. Alright, I think we're doing okay now. Yeah, it seems like that's a pretty decent cut. Might have to go side link up. Alright, let me try to put the camera where you can see the cutter. Well, hopefully you can kind of see that. The camera's still inside the cab with me. I'm hesitant to mount it on the outside. Not only am I hesitant to mount it on the outside, I'm too lazy to mount it on the outside. I don't want to get out. It's nice in here. Well, it looks like she's cutting pretty good. So I'm mowing the trail that's, let's see if we can put you up a little bit. There we go. Mowing the trail that's on the backside of the trees on the new land. So we did not own this land a few weeks ago. I have cut this trail obviously before, but I am recutting it now because it's a little bit long. Alright, I'm going to push that. There we go. Push the switch on this, let's drop that again. My electronic 3-point. And it just raises all the way up. That's just the slickest thing. I really like that. Okay, got to the end of that row. Turn around. Made a little bigger cutout at the end there, so we can have more room for turning around. Couldn't back up over the top. If you guys watch my video about, I think it's called spraying weeds, or spraying some weeds. I talked in like another video too about these weeds that are up here. They're just terrible. They're tall, and the pheasants love this area up here, but these weeds, they get, I don't know, they're really tough. They're almost a little bit woody, and all that tall stuff, it's all dead. And it's like I say, the pheasants like being up here, but the woody stuff is so hard to walk through. It scratches you up, and it's not fun to walk through at all. But I figured out what kind of weed that is. It's this, I don't know if you can see it or not. It's kind of the ones that are a little bit more light green colored, more of a mint green kind of. And it's those weeds. When they grow up taller, that's what they turn into, I guess. So, but I did notice when I sprayed weeds too, I sprayed a bunch of those because I was suspecting that's maybe what that was, and they did react really well to my spray, so they're dying really good. So I don't know. I'm debating coming up here, maybe mowing. There's a couple different approaches you could take, because I'd rather have this be like just prairie grass. I hate to kill any good pheasant habitat, but I'm debating mowing all of it and spraying it, killing all that type of weeds anyway, and then the grass would remain. But I don't know if that would be as good for the pheasants. Or I could also come up here and just have the mower probably about 1.5 to 2 feet off the ground, and at least chop off all that dead tall stuff. Because I mean, the pheasants are on the ground, they probably only care about the bottom 2 feet anyway. So I don't know, maybe chop that off, at least it'd be easier to walk through. You can get rid of all that scratchy, woody stuff. But you put a lot of tractor wheel tracks through it. I mean, I don't want to do that all the time either, so I don't know. I just don't quite know what to do. The other thing is I don't want to do it now because we're still in pheasant hatching season. So if there's pheasants in there, there might be some pheasant nests, and I don't want to disturb that. So I don't know. I might not end up doing anything this year. We'll just wait and think about it for a year and maybe do something next year. If anybody's got an opinion, let me know. I mean, another thought I had was trying to maybe kill it all off and do like a food plot, but I don't have any equipment for that. I have no seeders or tillers or disc or plow or nothing, so I don't know. I certainly don't want to buy all that stuff. I don't know. Hard to know what to do. Alright, so when I'm talking about the one button push thing, so here's my 3-point. It's all electronic. This is raised. You can raise lower this way. This is the wheel is used to set at whatever height you want. So this is my minimum height right now if I go all the way up or all the way down. But these buttons on the side here, you can, that's all the way up. Just one touch, one touch. And yes, you can do this as well. Not like it's that hard. I mean, it's just a tiny little lever, but I just like all the way up when you're ready, down. That works great. So you got different options, and then under the cover here, you got the adjustments for how fast or slow you want the arms to raise, and then I think how high or low the 3-point arms will go. Yep, exactly. So if you don't want them to go all the way up, so here, I'm changing the knob, I'm lowering it, and that's all the way high. So if I turn this back down a little bit, okay, now we're dropping. So, yeah, pretty cool. If you don't want it to come up all the way, which maybe I don't, so I'll leave it there probably. Pretty cool. I like that. That's really nice. Nice option to have. And then since I'm in the snow cab, this one has the beacon on top, the little flashing beacon. So that's kind of cool. I'm gonna throw in a little bit of drone footage that I took yesterday. So before I mowed the trails, but on some of the same trails that we're mowing on today, on the new land over there. So I took it with my drone following myself and the Ranger. So I'm gonna throw some of that in here. Well, thanks for riding along with us again today on Tractors, Land, and Shop Time. Hope you kind of enjoyed that mowing and spending some time in the 4066R. And yeah, hopefully you like that little bit of drone footage there too. I thought that was kind of cool. I hadn't really done any of the following, whatever you call it, point, track thing, whatever. Hadn't really done any of that before, so it's kind of experimenting with it, but a lot of it turned out pretty cool. So I just thought that would fit good with this video since it's on the same trails. So I would like to have done it with the tractor today, but it's too windy. Can't fly again, so oh well. All right, well, I'm getting grass in my eyes even when it's windy. Hey, thanks for joining us again. We'll see you later, everybody.